Nobody, or barely anybody? Great.
I have.
Excellent. So at least some of this will be new to most people. Alright, so it's 12 o'clock, so let's get started. My name is Kelly. I also go by Ron online. I've been watching Sailor Moon since I was 15. I'm not going to tell you how old I am. I'll just let you guess. Huh? No, keep going. That's me.
30?
A little lower. I turned 27 last week. Something else. So we're just going to be chatting about Sailor Moon. It's going to be a pretty laid-back panel. I've got lots of videos, lots of things to show you. Basically, we have the Swan trailer. I have a clip for the new Sailor Moon movie being made here in the U.S. Yes! Yeah, I talked to the director. He made me a special trailer. I showed it at AB. Everyone laughed. It was great. So we're going to show it here today as well. I also have a special Sailor Moon fan-made opening. And we'll also talk about the musical, we'll talk about the live action, so anything goes, we'll ask a lot of questions, everything will be great. Next.
Hello, I am TM Chiba. I'm in my 20s. Still true for a couple of months. Anyway, I am also the webmaster of ctokyo.net, which has the archives of SailorMoonFanfic.com and SailorMoonLinks.com, which are link sites to Sailor Moon sites across the web. And we're trying to keep up with Sailor Moon news if we hear it. There's a lot of sites that do Sailor Moon news, like moonkitty.net and GenVid, which has like 15 names. But they do that, and so we try to do that too. Yeah, so it's just going to be a laid-back, chill-out panel, talk about Sailor Moon and stuff, things like that. And so I'm going to slip it under the laptop cord here.
Hi, my name is Olivia, and I've been a Sailor Moon fangirl since I was about, I'd say 3 years old. Yeah. I'm sorry. It makes me feel better. People usually think I'm 30.
I am 30. There we go.
Oh,
I'll
right.
just leave that one.
Sorry.
Don't look a day older than 70.
Suck up.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Don't mind the temperamental computer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, I also like to collect Sailor Moon.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Last week I bought Sailor Moon Festival.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Dawn. I've been watching Sailor Moon for a very long time, since I was probably about 8 or 9. I'm 22, proud of it. I know I don't look it, but I do tell people my age. I love Sailor Moon. I don't like Deke. It completely and utterly destroyed Sailor Moon.
Tell me about
If
it.
anyone's ever seen the American version versus Japanese version, exactly. Half the stuff is out of it, you miss everything. I'm not huge. Exactly. Huge.
Thank you. Lies.
Huge Deke hater, and I'm probably going to be bashing Deke the entire time. It's actually fun to watch a Japanese version. You go back and watch a Deke version, like, it doesn't make any sense, You just see all the things that are wrong.
You can't bash Deke enough for it.
It's a lot of fun. Deke is just Dick, and it's not fun at all.
I approve this message.
And we have that covered if anyone's familiar with the dub title project.
Am I the only person who likes the dub? The first 2 seasons at least?
Well, I'll give him this much credit. The quality of the voice acting and everything like that was great, but the translation was awful.
Well,
Yeah, that's still fun.
I'm not gonna lie, Deke did me hooked on it. Deke did introduce me to Sailor Moon, but it's like, you evolve. When you get older, yeah.
Yeah.
When you get older, you see Japanese, you're like,
That's with anything, really.
The first 2
Pretty much
seasons
happened.
were good. After that, it was...
But you also have to have with anything a good person dubbing it, because
Yeah.
with
Absolutely.
anything, if they don't dub it appropriately, it's just sustainers.
Yeah, the dub was
Especially if you see
great
the
as
Japanese
like
version
an
first.
intro anime. It was definitely the gateway anime for a lot of people. Now, is there anyone in this room that has not seen any of the dub or sub or any Sailor Moon at all? Okay, so we do have a couple. Basically, Sailor Moon's about this magical girl who goes and fights stuff. The end.
She likes to eat.
And she likes to eat, and she likes to sleep, and she cries, and she has an unhealthy obsession with a guy. But it's very simple. It has just transcended time. It's an anime that just keeps on going. You know, no matter how the graphics have increased, no matter how much, you know, animes have just jumped
the fact
through
that Pluto's
time.
no longer a planet?
That is irrelevance. That changes nothing.
Makes no sense at all.
It still stays beloved by all. And another thing we're gonna talk about today, obviously, is the dub. And in a lot of ways, the Sailor Moon dub really led to the new age of anime, because when Sailor Moon dub came out and then people started realizing that there was an original Japanese version, they watched both of them and they're like, oh my god, what in the world is this? The anime companies really stepped up and said, okay, we gotta make these better. We're not gonna do it. Sweet, someone's juice. Oh yeah, talk about it.
Talk about it. Yeah, yeah, it's just like, you know, it's like you'd say the dub is good, but the Japanese version is epic, and so it's like viewing something and you're like, well, okay, that was good, but now you have to go back and obviously, you know, we know the issues that are going to arise with stars. I mean, obviously, it's great if we could get the series back here, even dubbed, you know, for subtitle would be great too, but you know, the issues with stars because, you know, this country just can't handle the concept of what's going on.
Transvestites.
Yeah.
Tell us how you got into being a guy.
I know. I'll talk about how I got into it by being a guy.
There's nothing wrong with that. Come on.
I don't know. It just came to me like a dream. And I'm just
6
sitting
o'clock in the
here.
morning corruption. Come on, I used to watch the show when I was little,
I
like
really-
6 in the
I
morning.
really do need bailiffs for this.
Oh, come on.
Eject yourself, Larry. Anyway,
Eject myself?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I actually saw the series, you know, I'm flipping channels, you know, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon when I was in high school, and the show's on, and it looked kind of interesting, and literally I stumbled onto the series, I mean, it was the dub, but I stumbled onto it during the, you know, right when, you know, Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon discover who each other is in the tower. And of course, I mean, that is, I mean, an incredibly powerful story arc that's going on in that scene. I hope most people have seen it in this room, you know, and you know, he's lying there and the other sentry run in, and it's like, you know, all right, well, we're ready, so there you go.
I would show that clip, but we did that at Anime Boston, so I thought I'd do something a little different. How many people know and love the battle with Queen Beryl? How many people have seen it in both sub and dub? How many people have seen it together? Nobody. Yes, what? Excellent, because you were at Anime Boston. Some of you in the audience who are cosplaying as Sailor Moon right now, or a Sailor Moon character, have the dub title CD. Now, the dub title project was something that someone did. They put the geek version and the subtitle version together, and they compare the two. So when one's running, the other's showing what's actually going on. And what I'm going to show you right now is what really happened in Queen Beryl's chambers. So those who are just familiar with the dub, or just familiar with the sub, it's amazing just to watch the two together.